Our most recent collection is our Dino Zoli collection, which is a really exciting new partnership that we have with an Italian mill called Dino Zoli. We are the exclusive distributor for all Dino Zoli textiles in North America. The first one is Baby Bear, which is a chenille yarn. Baby Bear is very aptly named. You must touch and feel because it is super cuddly. It's actually the only one of the entire collection here that doesn't already have a stain-resistant finish in it. These are also going to be launderable, okay? So, you know, for a hospitality application, you can create a bed scarf, or if you have, throws. You can put it on like removable or like zip off cushions or pillowcases. Yep. Next up is Ritzy. So Ritzy is also using a chenille yarn, but there's just a little bit more direction to this one, which is all in the weave, okay? It's got like a twill weave or a satin weave, which is what gives you that diagonal. And since it is using a chenille yarn, that helps kind of like pick up the light, which is what you're getting, that slight sheen to it. Next up, we have Bob. And again, Bob has just some really nice texture. Linen, I would say it's got really a natural linen hand. If you have the opportunity to Vanna White it on a chair, it's really nice because you'll notice that like if you're just looking down on top of the sample, you won't necessarily notice what you see from far off, which is that it's got a little bit of a linear quality, although it's still very natural and slubby, you know. Next we have Fiona, and so Fiona just has a really, I would say like, you know, chic, tailored look. Now definitely flip over. So the back is what we call a flocked backing, and it's kind of a proprietary type of technology that they've used. And this is going to do a couple things for you. One, it's going to add like loft kind of and cush to the hand, but also it is going to allow in like for ease in upholstery. And then Bonnie also has that extra flocked backing, which is why I show them in that order, you know, so that you don't get people all flipped around. And we have definitely stolen Chap's verbiage on Bonnie. You'll notice that it has a beautiful visual texture. So next I move on to Baltico and Pacifico. And so these are going to be a little higher price point, but there is a reason for that. They are solution dyed and as such going to be indoor-outdoor. Okay. So you know we try and make it easy for everybody. If it's got the sun on it, that means it can go inside or outside. So just a really nice all-over boucled pattern. And then we have Baltico. It just has a really nice argyle pattern. Obviously, they're friends if you want them to be. And then to round out our Dino Zoli collection is Taurus, which is something new and kind of uses very interesting, you might say, technology or technique, if you will. So they've taken, you know, like your waist and offcuts from initial leather production, reconstituted it and used it for the back. And then there's a little bit of polyester in between, just kind of as like a binding layer, if you will. And then the face is polyurethane. So that is going to allow you to keep that like loft and cushion that you would get with real leather, that real heavy luxe feel. And then the polyurethane on the face is going to add the performance. The most important thing really though to remember about Taurus is that it's going to be like leather sold by the roll. So you can specify by the yard. You don't have to worry about waste with a hide, and if you're going to compare it to leather, it's way less. Those are the main reasons why you use the leather on the back and the polyurethane on the face. So you're going to keep the hand, the cushion, the breathability, and that luxe feel for much less cost and easier specification on the designer's part.